if they met in bracket and ConCon won, right? Like, that would have been hype, man. That would have been like a pop-off for the ages. But instead of Peach this time, it's going to be a much harder matchup for ConCon going up against Cloud. The best sword character in the game, man, and characters like this are the bane of Luigi's existence. He has minimal aerial drift, very small range. Not quite a good look for him. But that said, Cloud's recovery is pretty exploitable, and we all know what ConCon, Elegant, and the rest of these Luigis can do if they get you off stage.
Yeah. All right, up tilt is air dodge, read up air. Basically, in this entire matchup, Luigi has to basically be a god at power shielding or just catching when you're drifting away or rolling away and just following on that. Looks like ConCon actually not doing too bad so far, getting enough trays and so to able to even up or get close in the percentages.
And Leo on that wild man stuff, just running off the stage with limit, not even fully sure that it was going to connect, but I like it, man. You got to bring some of the hype. We already saw him go Sheik for most of the bracket, so it seems like he's just playing to entertain and have a good time. He already won the championship, so not too much to prove for this guy today.
Okay. Poor Luigi, enough end lag to be able to punish that. Just going to run in with that grab, put him off stage. Big opportunity,
there we go. Yep. Oh, no, MkLeo. So smart, knowing that he was very close to achieving full limit. Just going to get a little bit of charge in there, and it saved his stock.
I thought that there would have been enough hit stun for him to be dead, but Leo, very smart, just charging that limit. But again,
there we go. You're not getting another one.
Second time's a charm there.
All right, Leo just going to play it safe. I would assume, at least, he knows the danger one grab can put him in.
But immediate up air. And that's a really great combo breaker because of how the hitbox starts up. Just covers his whole body.
All of a sudden, man, this is just about even. Oh, and that's going to be game one for ConCon. Sorry, guys, again, for the squeaky scratchiness to my voice, man.
ConCon looks like you're having a good time. I mean, if you get a cheeky up B like that, then all right, then.
Wow. All right, that was super sick, man. I don't know if MkLeo was just taking too many risks at the end, got a little bit overconfident, but we saw after he respawned from the first death, right, he just was kind of chilling in the center of the stage, charging limit, and then he's like, screw it, I'll go in. And it ended up pretty bad for him. So here we're going to see the switch to Marth. I'd say a little bit less of a polar matchup. Like when you're doing well as Cloud, you can destroy Luigi, but when he gets his hands on you, it can get ugly quickly. In this matchup, it's a little bit more controlled. I'd say the advantage is not quite as bad for Luigi, but that said, Marth has a safer recovery. He can definitely get out of some of that danger off stage.
ConCon should have been dead like 3 times before this, but somehow be able to avoid all of those dares from MkLeo. Still surviving, not without taking a lot of damage though. 77%, and Leo with the ledge control with his Marth, of course, very, very strong in the second game.
All right, Leo properly respecting. Oh my God! Forget about respect. Throw that owl out. Oh my God.
Yeah, finally able to find that dare. ConCon getting a little too greedy, trying to expect MkLeo to go for an edge guard and then trying to go down there with a cyclone as he's coming back to the stage. It just wasn't working out there, and MkLeo, after a couple missed tries, able to get that stock.
Both of these guys pulling out the tricks. I love that how MkLeo tried to come on with the ledge hop nair. ConCon actually drop shield, I believe, in between hits of the nair and responded with the jab. Just the quickness of hand with these guys. Very impressive. Oh my God, in the RNG.
What did I tell you, man? ConCon's just better than Elegant when it comes to misfires. All right, MkLeo just trying to get a couple baits with his timing mix-ups on the platform there.
Yeah, I would say don't even go near him. It's not worth it. Eventually that platform is going to bring him right back over to you and above Marth too, which is hard for any character to come down from, but I mean, especially someone like Luigi, who just really doesn't have the buttons to do it or the movement.
That's a big grab, but immediately interrupted by that up tilt. Just landed on the platform there. A little bit lucky for Leo that the platform was there in that time to save him.
All right, tipper back air, but of course from cross stage. ConCon still hanging on. Oh, Leo's grinding, man. He's looking for that wall spike, but a jab to forward tilt, just enough to take care of it.
Yeah. All right, so the character switch looking like it's going well there. Let's see if ConCon can try and make a couple adjustments here in the second or in the third game. He got kind of greedy in the beginning for some cheese, and MkLeo was able to capitalize off it. So maybe if ConCon kind of step back a bit, try not to have that happen to him again, then he might be able to do a little bit better in this third game.
All right, Lilac Cruz, the forbidden one. Let's see how this is going to pan out for ConCon. I mean, that first game that he got, he was down pretty much the whole time. It was relatively close, but still kind of like a Hail Mary, able to win the game for him with that Shoryuken. Then a much more controlled match after MkLeo brought out the Marth. We'll see if the stage is enough to make a difference.
All right, gonna get that grab. Only up airs though, but keeping up the control with those jabs, putting him off stage.
Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. There we go. MkLeo gonna take it with the forward smash. So little percent on ConCon too, but of course that's the power of Marth, man. Lucina would not have been able to kill in that situation.
Yeah. I like the Hail Mary up B, even if he did shield it, he was able to drift back to the stage, or excuse me, the ledge, and Leo wouldn't be able to do anything about it, but still, MkLeo all over ConCon right now.
And this is the Luigi matchup as Marth, man. Just fade those aerials outside of his range. Really, the only burst option you have to worry about is his dash grab. He gets that little slide forward, but his dash attack is so awful that generally you can just keep swinging and keep him out.
A little bit unfortunate. Lilat there just decided at that time that he didn't want ConCon back to the stage. I'm sure MVD would be very proud wherever he is.
Lilat's like, nah, man. He's not back this time. Gotta wait for that. All right, it's going to be Battlefield. I think this is a really risky pick by ConCon. Sword characters are generally perceived to be very strong on the stage, get the coverage of the platform and large disjoints to poke through it. It's kind of tough to get in on them, and that's really one of Luigi's hugest weaknesses. However, we could see some extensions with the combo game, using the platforms. Also get some more survivability.
Yeah, I love that perfect pivot. Just spaced out perfectly away from that get-up attack, keeping up this control here. No dare to cheese out ConCon, but another back air, keeping up that control.
Perfect mashing tempo there, just rising at the very end to fend Leo off of him.
Still not doing much. MkLeo immediately just getting back to his control every time. ConCon having a hard time seeing center stage here. Oh, but a ledge regrab from MkLeo. Saved his jump though, very wise.
Okay, just backing up, and yeah, ConCon looking for the quick shield, drop shield, punish. But MkLeo, of course, choosing Dancing Blade to continue throwing hitboxes out. Kind of like a target combo in Street Fighter.
Oh man, and he went deep for that. But he's going to be able to make it back. At least he saved his jump there.
All right, and the get-up attack. Going to fight Marth off there. Another really tough situation for Luigi is being on the edge against characters who can just zone him out so effectively. And here we go. He's... Oh, very interesting. Going for the rising side B, I guess just throw Leo off kilter a little bit with his timing.
And ConCon is just
That was so sick. I was waiting for Leo to do a drop-off counter eventually, but I didn't expect it to be against a fireball. That was so cool.
And while the hitbox are coming out, then and ConCon was trying to get back to the stage, was able to secure that kill. What a play from MkLeo there.
And that was super funny. After the whip Shoryu, MkLeo is just like, all right, what can I get the most damage off? Up tilt, sure, but Luigi buries himself in the ground during the landing lag of a B, and it got him away from trouble. Either